Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only take what resonates, Virgo. So Virgo, we are going to dive into general and love energies for you. Don't forget these readings are timeless, good for all Virgo placements. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel out, and liking the video is a form of energy transference, so I'm more likely to pick up on your energy. All the information for personal readings will be in the description box and the pinned comment. Let's get into it, Virgo. So what do we have for my Virgos? I'm feeling a split in your energy right now. So we have Aries. So this did come out for Libra. Some of you guys could be connected to a Libra placement, or you have Libra placements in your chart, or the South Node transiting through Libra, North Node transiting through Aries could be significant for you. You guys could be connected to an Aries, of course, but there could be something tied to that Libra reading. So if that resonates with you, or you feel called to check out that reading, go check that reading out. Too many. Yeah, the South Node just popped out. And then we have the descendant, and it fell in the reverse, so I'll just take a mental note of that. If you guys are not familiar, the descendant is exactly opposite to the ascendant. Usually the descendant and the 7th house are what we look at in regards to our one-on-one connections, our partnerships. So there could be something about finding your individuality or your authenticity, or just like finding who you are yourself separate from your connection, your marriage, or your partnership. Some of you guys are currently single or not in a relationship. We'll see what comes out in the love portion. This could also be talking about a friendship. So maybe you guys are too intertwined with a friendship or a family member relationship, and it's not letting you be your authentic self in some way. What is Virgo's shadow? Virgo's shadow. So we have numb. So there could be an energy of you numbing your emotions, your feelings, or possibly even your connection to the divine, God and the divine at this time, Virgo. I cannot talk today, apparently, with Mercury retrograde. And this could be stemming from a heartbreak. So some of you guys are single, as I mentioned, and you recently went through a heartbreak that is still affecting you emotionally or spiritually. It doesn't even necessarily have to be super recent either. It could have been a long time ago and it's still energetically affecting you, or it's resurfacing at this time. So let's get sacred symbol oracles, and this is going to be more general energy for you, Virgo. I just heard practice what you preach. So there could be something here. I know this is an oddly specific message, but it's some sort of message that you preach to other people, or you say to other people, or you do to other people, or with other people. And there could be something here about you needing to walk the talk and to practice what you preach, so to speak. I know that's oddly specific, but those of you that it is for, you guys will understand. Is my deck reversed? My deck was reversed. So we have message card number 33 from the Sacred Symbols Oracle. So there could be something about a message that is significant here. This could be an email, it could be a text message, it could be a DM, or it could be just a message from God and the divine. We'll clarify with tarot to get some more information. 33 could be a significant number for some of you, as well as 37. Those could be ages. Also, life path 1 could be significant, or the first. Virgo. We have a full moon, card number 29 from the Sacred Symbols Oracle. Some of you guys are born with a full moon in your birth chart. So that means you would have sun and moon in opposition to each other. So just as an example, if you have Virgo as your sun placement, you would have a Pisces moon. It doesn't necessarily have to be exact. This could be a full moon by aspect as well. So, there could be a possibility that you would have a moon in late Aquarius or a moon in early Aries, for example. And that could be significant with the Aries card as well. But it doesn't just have to be that. But there's something about full moon energy or something coming to culmination. So it could be something that you're working on. It could be a project. It could be a side hustle, a business venture, or possibly even just at work. You're looking for a promotion or a new job. But there could be something here that's coming, full circle for you. And energy is very heightened at this time with the full moon card. And then we have safe travels, card number 30. So 30 could be significant. The 30th of a particular month could be significant. I just heard March. And some of you guys are thinking about traveling, or you have a trip coming up in the near future. I just heard business trip. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. These are general public readings, guys. We have fire energy at the bottom of the deck with jealousy in the reversed. So there could be a fire sign that is a bit envious of you or jealous of you. And there could be a need for you to use some sort of protection. And of course, this is an evil eye. So I always recommend wearing a Nazar. I have a Nazar bracelet here, and this protects you from the evil eye. So let's go ahead and start clarifying for you, Virgo. What is this message card number 33? What is this message for Virgo? Some of you guys are expecting a message, you're wanting a message, or there's some sort of message that's being sent to you from the divine. But let's see here. Message. So we have the 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So a lot of you, this is going to be a message from God and the divine about some sort of situation that you could have either recently walked away from or are currently thinking about walking away from. Something about eclipse season could be significant. I always say that with the 8 of Cups because the 8 of Cups is the only card in the whole entirety of the tarot, at least the original Rider-Waite tarot, that there's actually an eclipse in the corner. So something about eclipse season this past early fall or next spring could be significant. But I'm getting that there was an ending of some sort, or you walked away from something, whether it's a job, a person, place, a thing, a friendship, a family member relationship, or a romantic partnership that you either walked away from or are currently walking away from. And God and the divine are trying to send you some sort of message that you are divinely protected. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of divine timing. So everything happens in divine time. And it's a card of good luck and benefic energy because it's ruled by planet Jupiter. So it's about good luck. It's good karma. It's cycles. You know, one thing ending means it's the beginning of a new thing. It's a turning point, and it's basically up in the star. It's like pre-written in the stars. It's fate. It was supposed to happen this way. So there's something here about having trust in the divine's plan for you and that everything is working out the way it should be, and you will get your happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. Even though this could be a difficult decision, if you're in the midst of making this decision right now, I think following your heart and your intuition are going to lead you down the right path. Why is this full moon card here, card number 29? Why is this full moon card here? We have the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Some of you guys are realizing that a particular job or place of employment or how you make money is not financially fulfilling you at this time. You've been having lots of anxiety, possibly losing sleep over like late bills or bills that keep stacking up, possibly spending a lot of money for the holidays and for Christmas, etc., etc. But some of you guys are having anxiety over something that has come full circle, and you're starting to realize that something is either like not financially satisfying to you or not physically satisfying you, or it's almost like you know that you have a higher purpose, a divine purpose, like there's something bigger and better for you. Some of you guys are meant to be in the spotlight or have some sort of social media platform. You're meant to be extremely successful and possibly help other people heal. You guys could be gifted healers. I always say that Virgo is, well, the Virgo Pisces axis is always a axis of service. It's spiritual service and practical service in Virgo, but it's an axis of healing nonetheless. So some of you guys are meant to be healers. Some of you guys could work in healthcare or work in the medical field in some regard, but you're getting to the point where you're realizing something is causing more harm than good, even if it's not like financially or emotionally or physically supporting you at this time. It's also causing you a lot of anxiety, and you know you're meant for a lot more. You want to be in line with God and the divine and do what your purpose and your mission here is. And even though your purpose and your mission is different than your career, a lot of times in the age of Aquarius right now, age of Aquarius, a lot of people's careers are tied to their purpose. So that could be the case for you. Just take it how it resonates. Why is this safe travels card here? I think you guys are divinely protected if you are thinking about going on a trip soon or you have a trip planned. Why is this safe travels card here? King of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys are visiting a water sign. But this person, Page of Swords. And the High Priestess. There is something here about you needing to listen to your intuition about some sort of, if it's not actually a physical like trip, like a vacation, this could be going to visit somebody. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person could also be a little bit emotionally manipulative or moody. There could be something here about like having self-compassion for yourself if you're not ready to do something, whether it's visiting this person or going out of your comfort zone in order to meet somebody or to be somewhere that you're not used to being, if that makes sense. It's a very odd message that's coming through. But there's also something about communication. So this person could be trying to communicate with you or listening to the fine details, reading between the lines about how this person is communicating with you, because that could be an inclination of who I'm speaking of. I feel like this is a very small group of Virgos that I'm talking to right now, but there could be something here about a manipulative water sign that you're thinking about visiting, or that you have to travel to go see. Anything else for advice for my Virgos? We have the King of Swords. So it's a combination of your intuition and your logical mind and your discernment. I feel like a lot of you guys are probably more logical minded. I think using your logic and your decision-making skills are going to be critical at this time. Making sure you're staying grounded. It's using your head over heart, being very disciplined, truthful, communicative, honest, right? Speaking with clarity and authority, knowing your worth, and not being afraid to speak it. We have the Six of Swords here. Oops. So for me, the Six of Swords sometimes can talk about travel. Some of you guys need to use your logical mind in order to move on from a situation where there's a lot of baggage involved. But you're waiting for the perfect opportunity because you're wanting some sort of emotional fulfillment out of the situation. But that emotional fulfillment is going to come when you actually decide to take some sort of action and move yourself out of some sort of choppy water. The Six of Swords is about moving from choppy water in one corner of the card to calmer water in the other part of the card. But keep in mind, there's two people in the card. So it's a decision on both of their behalfs to move to a calmer horizon together. So all that waiting around and waiting for the perfect moment or waiting for your happily ever after isn't going to happen until you make some sort of logical move, have some sort of open communication, and be honest and communicative in some way. So we're going to move on to love for you, Virgo. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. All the information for personal readings will be in the description box and the pinned comment, Virgo. All right. So Virgo, for love, just think of your person, past, present, or future, excuse me. It does not matter. One second. All right, sorry about that, Virgo. You know, my dog started barking and I cannot concentrate when my dog is barking in the background. So think of your person, Virgo, past, present, and future. It does not matter. We're just going to freestyle it and get the energy for you and your person, whomever you're thinking about right now. What do we have for Virgo in love? You guys know I am an intuitive reader and I'm getting something about a long-term relationship. So some of you guys have been with this person for quite some time. Oops. We have the Hermit card. That's you, Virgo. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Death card. We have the Six of Pentacles. There's something here about you needing to go within to realize what your true feelings are for somebody. Some of you guys are still getting over some sort of heartbreak from a past person or an ending with a past person. So this could have been a long-term relationship energy that I was picking up on. There could have been some sort of ending, and that ending could have involved or could have happened because there wasn't an equal exchange of energy. Maybe there was a lot of arguments or disputes about how much effort this person put into the relationship, and you felt like you put more effort into the relationship. You could have felt like this person was very selfish and that you were very like compassionate and very Libran and like gave in too much to this person, and you gave too much of yourself to this person, and you didn't have your own individuation or individuality or authenticity within the connection. There could have been children involved, or there could be children involved if this is somebody you're still tied to. The Hangman. Some of you guys feel stuck. So if this is somebody you're currently tied to, you could feel like your hands are tied. But the gift in the Hangman is that, you know, your hands really aren't tied and you're not actually stuck. He's just hanging there and he can easily reach up and untie himself. There is a very big spiritual lesson involved in the Hangman whenever it comes out. It's also Piscean energy. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So there's something here about your walls being up, or you feeling a bit guarded or defensive, or feeling like you need to stand your ground in some way. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So 3 8s. You guys could be seeing 888. And that is an energy of travel as well. So somebody could have moved far away and you could be thinking about visiting this person if it's somebody from the past. It's giving me an energy. It's oddly specific for some of you Virgos. You guys were involved with somebody and there was some sort of ending, and then one person ended up moving far away, or that could have been the reason why the connection ended. They could have moved away for work. I think I got that in the general portion. So go check out the general portion if you didn't watch it. Why is this Hermit card here? The 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of baggage. So I feel like you're doing a lot of introspection right now on, you know, the love that is still there, or if there is still love there. You guys could be connected to a water sign. I'll get major arcanas at the end of the reading. But I feel like now, if you aren't already, now is a great time for shadow work and introspective work, possibly even therapy, or doing anything that's like bringing you inside. Your answers aren't going to come from outside sources. It's going to come from your connection with your intuition and the divine. So, yeah, I feel like there is a lot of baggage here, but I do see love here. I feel like you do love this person. A lot of you, this is a relationship that's already established, not necessarily somebody in the future. There could be children involved here, but I think this is evaluating how you truly feel, or, you know, evaluating how things were at first and how they progress throughout the relationship. And it's also about finding your own emotional fulfillment in and of yourself. The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card, but it comes before the 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. So there's something here about being okay by yourself and being able to be emotionally self-sufficient. Why is the Page of Cups here, the 9 of Wands, and the World card? Yeah, some of you guys, there was some sort of ending. The World card can also talk about travel. So it almost feels like somebody's thinking about giving up if they haven't already, because of some sort of distance. If this isn't physical distance, this could be emotional distance, or the love and affection and the childlike wonder of the relationship is no longer there. You feel like something has come to an end, or you feel like something is completed. A lot of times the World card will come through when a soul contract has been completed, although it's not like in the outcome position or anything like that. You guys could be in a long-term relationship, or you could talk about moving in together or having a home together. Again, I was getting an energy of travel or somebody moving farther away. Why is the Death card here? We have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And then the 7 of Wands. I feel like somebody's a bit resistant because of whatever this Death card is, whatever this death and rebirth process is, whether it's actually death of the relationship or just an aspect or an energetic blueprint of the relationship. Somebody's a bit resistant. I feel like it's your energy. So you could feel a bit defensive, like if somebody wants to change something within the relationship dynamic, whether that's actually physically moving with this Earth sign energy, or if that's like, you know, changing up something physical or tangible about the relationship. I feel like your energy is a bit resistant to it. Now, keep in mind that roles can always be reversed. Feel free to flip and reverse them. But for a lot of you, I'm picking that up as your energy. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity and giving and receiving. 7 of Pentacles, you're feeling a bit confused because somebody's energy has changed with the Devil card. 8 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hangman. You feel like your hands are tied. You're trying to use your logical mind. You're also trying to go within and listen to your intuition. It's like, that's why I feel like, didn't I say at the beginning of the reading, I felt a split in your energy? So part of you is trying to be logical and part of you is listening to your heart. Which one do you listen to? Well, the answer to that, Virgo, is either one. You have to find a balance of both intuition and logic in order to make it through life. You can't be all intuition and psychic ability and no logic and discernment, right? But with the Devil card here, that's Capricorn energy. There is something toxic here that's leaving you chained and confused. I just got a drinking problem for some of you. So some of you guys either have a drinking problem or your person does, and that could be clouding your judgment or your intuition or even your discernment and your logical abilities. Why is the Hangman here? The King of Wands, fire sign energy. Some of you guys feel stuck. And some of you feel like you're jeopardizing like your dream or your career or your passion for this connection. And you're thinking about if you could be self-sufficient and have stability on your own. So that could be why you're resistant to whatever this energetic shift is or this change is. Like say this person wanted to change up the location of where you guys live, or if they wanted to change their job, or if they wanted to put your children in a different school district, or, you know, something very tangible that just changes the energy dynamic entirely. You could feel a bit resistant to this because subconsciously you feel like you're jeopardizing something, whether that's your job, your career, your passions, something. You feel like you're jeopardizing something, and even if you're not consciously aware of it, you're subconsciously trying to evaluate if you could be self-sufficient and have stability in and of yourself and on your own, which you should be able to do. And I think that's a big lesson that you're learning right now with the Aries energy in your oracle. But the question is are you willing to compromise certain things? What are you willing to compromise, and what are you not willing to compromise? I think that is a big question that you need to ask yourself, Virgo, and I think the answers to that are going to come from within, not necessarily looking for your answers outside of yourself. So this was a lot for you, Virgo. What is Virgo's advice? So we have the Five of Wands coming out in the reversed. I think it's very important for you to avoid any petty conflicts at this time. There could be a lot of arguments over silly little stupid things that don't really matter. Keep in mind with the Five of Wands, they're fighting with wands. They're not fighting with swords. So it's not that serious. It's like put the little things aside. Don't pick fights over things that don't mean anything. It's okay, Virgo. I know that's like, you know, Virgos are known to be the nitpickers of the zodiac, so to speak. And now is the time to kind of put that aside in order to bring things back into balance, if that's something that you want, but you need to make that decision for yourself. And then we have the High Priestess, something about listening to your intuition, getting in tune with your dark feminine energy, and the Ace of Cups. So again, there is something here about listening to your intuition. If there's some sort of toxic behavioral pattern, addictions, attachments, over drinking, overeating, playing too many video games, addictions to sex, drugs, alcohol, rock and roll, whatever the case may be for you, I think something is blocking your intuition. Again, that toxicity could be on your partner's behalf, or it could be both of you. But there's something here about listening to your intuition and getting clear on something, because I feel like your energy is a bit confused, but there's a new beginning on the horizon. There's some sort of emotional renewal or emotional new beginning for you, whether that's a new spark within the relationship or you just finding emotional fulfillment in and of yourself should you decide not to be with this person. I think that you have all of the capabilities and all the abilities to resolve some sort of conflict within you. A lot of times the Five of Wands will come through as internal conflict within yourself over stupid little things. So your job here is to get connected with your dark feminine aspect and your intuition in order to get clear on things. And that's when your emotional fulfillment and emotional renewal will come into culmination, and possibly a renewal within the relationship. So that was a lot for you, Virgo. Whew. Personal readings can be found at the link in my bio. You know what? I'll get major arcanas. We have you, Virgo. We have Capricorn. We have Pisces. It looks like Pisces again and Scorpio. And then as far as court cards, we have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But it could be any sign because we have all the elements on the board. So that is all I have for you, Virgo. Personal readings at the link in my bio, or I'm sorry, at the in the description box and the pinned comment. Forgiveness and understanding. So that could be important for you as you move forward in this relationship. And then power and intention. So don't forget the power that you have, and don't forget to set intentions moving forward, Virgo. But that is all I have for you, Virgo. I will see you next time. Much love.